For the last 2 years, I've been using the Voigtlander 28mm f2 lens on my Leica M6. In this video, we'll be looking at the pros and cons of this lens, reviewing my results with it, as well as discussing the overall look that this lens provides, and also who I think this lens is for. Now, to get started, we need to talk about Leica. It's not very often in 2026 that you find a camera company still producing brand new 35mm cameras. For the last 100 years now, Leica has a reputation of bringing beautiful, durable, and repairable products to the film community. They've also built a reputation for having an extremely high price point on all of their products. Even in the secondhand market, Leica products go for extremely high price points. Now, this can make the camera system feel unapproachable or even overrated to most people. And this is where Voigtlander makes their case to enter the market. And in my opinion, the two main things that Voigtlander is known for is for producing modern optics with vintage design, but at an affordable price. Now, this lens that we're talking about today, the 28mm f2 Ultron Voigtlander lens, this might just be the best bang for your buck when it comes to the 28mm focal length that can mount natively to a Leica system. So 2 years ago, I bought this lens for $600, but the affordability of this lens should not deceive you when it comes to its build quality. This is a very compact lens that's sturdy and smooth to operate without feeling sloppy to handle. The aperture dial is clicking, not sliding, and the focusing wheel has a built-in tab for quick focusing. So these design options really make it feel like an elite lens option for those that are into street photography or anyone really looking to shoot from the hip. My only gripe with the design of this lens is the general cone shape that you see. I personally don't love how that looks on the body of the camera. I have this metal square hood that I bought that I think really completes the look of this camera. I really wouldn't count this as a negative aspect to this lens. This is really just my personal preference. After shooting with this lens for about 2 years, I can say that I've built a really strong catalog that has honestly some of my favorite images I've ever taken. Something I love about this lens is that when I hit critical focus, there's something really magical about the way that it renders the shadows in the center of the frame particularly. I don't really know how to describe it other than that, but I like it so much more than a lot of other lenses that I have shot with this camera. Now, if you're someone that's looking for a character lens, I don't know that this is really the lens for you. And there's a couple reasons that I say this. The first of which is that at the lower apertures, once the bokeh starts to become a little bit more prominent, I wouldn't say that there's any real characteristic to the bokeh. It just kind of has a nice blur and fall off in the background. Another reason I say this is because this lens has a pretty unsaturated way of rendering color. Typically, the two main things that I do to my images from this lens is I'll warm them up a little bit and also add a little bit of contrast, but that really is all I do 90% of the time. Now, I think where this lens really shines is in that f8 to f11 range. And the reason I say that is because without a strong character to the bokeh, I don't find myself shooting at f2 or 3.2 very often. Now, who is this lens for? Honestly, I think this lens is a really great option for anyone looking to break into the Leica M camera system. In my opinion, the 28mm f2 Ultron is a great everyday lens. And with a price tag of around $600, this really is the most approachable option for a lens on a Leica M camera. If you like that vintage design of old 35mm lenses, but you want to invest in some newer glass, some new metal and mechanics, this really is a great option for you. Being able to buy quality glass in both build quality and image quality for under $1,000, I really do think you cannot beat this lens. As far as me and this lens going forward, this lens is not going anywhere. I plan on using this lens for a very long time. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I'm Taylor, and I'll see you in the next video.